Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update of our $1 million challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So further details and information about how to join the challenge are in the description below. In the previous video we looked at ticker symbol MMAT and also ticker symbol MMTLP, the special dividend. So there was an update with regard to the price of oil and also an update in terms of potential calculation of the special dividend if assets are sold. So please refer back to the previous video for the update on MMTLP. Before we start today's stock analysis, quick reminder of the market news. So on the screen here you'll see a headline from Yahoo Finance, and we're going to look at a quick review of January 2022. So we can confirm January 2022 was the worst trading month since March 2020. So we know what March 2020 was. That was the impact of COVID on the market, where there was a crash. So on the headline here we can see the S&P 500 did rally on the Monday and it closed out January in a strong position, but still the worst month since March 2020. So hopefully this is a signal and indication for a bit more of a bullish run now. The S&P 500 did go up approximately 2%, and we can also see that the Nasdaq was up close to 3%. So very strong finish, especially in the growth stocks. So fingers crossed for a good 2022 now. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 stocks which I expect to at least 2x in 2022. Many of these stocks have been featured in previous videos, and also due diligence has been shared in advance in the Discord community, so you can join our Discord for as little as $9 a month. This also gives you access to the $1 million challenge. So let's start with the first stock on our list, which is ticker symbol ATOS, Atos Therapeutics. This is a biopharmaceutical stock, currently at a great buy price. It's involved in a number of phase 2 trials, notably with regard to breast cancer, and also it's involved with treatments for COVID-19. So let's have a look at the chart at the moment, and we're going to focus on the chart for close of play at January 2022. And we can see on the screen the stock was up close of play just in excess of 11% at $1.38. But if you look at the 1 year chart, we can see at one point this was trading well in excess of $9. I'm not sure if it's going to get back to $9 again in 2022, but I certainly see great potential and upside movement well in excess of 2x for the stock, possibly $5 to $6 depending on results from trials, and also good news in terms of catalysts. So remember, we do have an excellent price target for this. So this is the first stock on our list, ticker symbol ATOS. The next stock on the list for stocks to at least 2x in 2022 is ticker symbol NIO. This is a stock that I initially invested in 2020 when it was relatively unknown. I did sell out on my investment in NIO when it hit over $60. So this was also added to our watch list on Sunday. So I'm going to share with you on the screen just a copy of our exclusive watch list, which is shared in the Discord community and in our Patreon. So to get access to this exclusive watch list, you can join for as little as $9 a month, and you'll see at the bottom of the screen here we did add NIO, and we said that at a price around $20 it looks even more of a steal, and it cannot see it going down much more from $20. So congratulations to everybody who managed to get in on NIO this week. So let's have a look at the chart. So if we have a look at the chart for 1 year, we can see it is quite significantly down. 12 months ago it was trading around about the $60 mark, and it's come down quite significantly, and at one point it did look as though it was looking in danger of hitting below $20, but we've seen a strong recovery here on the Monday. So it's closed up in close to 17%, around about $24.44. So by the end of year I do expect to see NIO go well in excess of $50. The next stock I'd like to look at in terms of potentially at least 2xing in 2022 is ticker symbol SAVA, also known as Cassava Sciences. This is a stock that has been featured a few times on the channel. This is a stock that has huge amounts of volatility. If we have a look at the chart for 1 year for ticker symbol SAVA, we can see earlier around about July-August period, this was trading well in excess of $150. It has come down quite significantly from there. There were some concerns with regard to potential authenticity of the data that has now been cleared up. So there is agreement that the data is certainly accurate and valid. So the key catalyst for this stock is going to be potential FDA approval towards the later part or the mid part of 2022. Hopefully when that happens, I do see a huge upside in this and potentially going well in excess of $100 for ticker symbol SAVA. The fourth stock on the list is ticker symbol ABML, American Battery Metals. This is a stock that you may be aware of that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel. This is a stock that I initially invested in when it was trading at 30 cents. And at one point on the screen here, you'll see that it was trading very, very close to $5. And it has come down quite significantly since then. The key reasons for that are A, the company is not generating revenue, the company is still trading on the OTC, and there has also been some significant amounts of attacks from the shorts. However, the last day of trading in January 2022, we did see some good movement up. The stock was up in excess of 13%, closing at 82 cents. So in terms of this year, 2022, I do expect construction to be finished. I do expect revenue to be starting to generate. So being conservative in a prediction for this, I certainly think there's a good chance of this getting closer to a price of between $3 and $4. The fifth stock I'd like to look at is ticker symbol MMAT, Meta Materials. This is a stock I'm sure you're aware that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel. This is a stock that has lots of controversy, lots of interest, lots of speculation and lots of volatility. Let's have a look at the 1 year chart. We can see here at one time this was trading well in excess of $20 and has come down very, very significantly since then. And close of play on the last day of January 2022, we can see there was some good recovery. The stock was up in excess of 12% at $1.68. There was a danger and a fear that it was potentially going to go below $1. Hopefully, I am fairly confident that that's not going to happen. In terms of potential upside, I'm hoping and expecting for some positive catalysts. Once that happens, I do expect this stock to go well in excess of $4, potentially $5 by the end of 2022. The sixth stock I'd like to feature is ticker symbol ILUS, ILUS International. Again, this is a stock that has been featured a few times on the channel. The company has got some very ambitious plans. There are some contracts that they're going to potentially release very, very soon. These are going to give a huge catalyst to the stock price. So if we have a look at the screen here, we can see on the last day of trading in January 2022, the stock did go down. So there is a little bit of volatility downwards, a little bit of selling pressure. So it was down just in excess of 10%, closing at around about 26 cents. Over the year, the stock is still doing very, very well. Once the good news comes, I think certainly we're going to look at the end of 2022. I'm very positive for a price in excess of $1. The seventh stock on the list is ticker symbol BBIG, also known as Vinco Ventures. This is a stock that has also been featured a few times on the channel. This is an extremely volatile stock that has huge potential to squeeze. It has lots of short interest on there as well. So please refer back to my previous video where I've covered this in detail. Good news is on the last day of trading in January 2022, the stock was up a healthy 11.99%. So certainly positive signs there. And it was trading around about $3.27. We have seen this stock touch prices in excess of $12. Will that happen again? I certainly think it's possible. There are a huge number of catalysts going forward. We're looking at details of the merger. We're looking at details of Cryptide, and we're also looking at potential competitor for TikTok. So once these catalysts come into place in terms of 2022, I do expect this stock to potentially get a price in excess of $8. The eighth stock on the list is ticker symbol OCGN, Oxygen. This is a stock that has also been featured a few times on the channel, and also due diligence has been shared for this in the Discord. So if we have a look at the screen here for 1 year, we can see that what's disappointing here is for much part of the year, the stock had very strong support just in excess of $6. And it has now, since middle of November onwards, it has broken this support and it has been trending down quite strongly. Lots of attacks on the stock and lots of selling. However, the last day of trading on January 2022, the stock did make a positive recovery, closing up in excess of 11.86% at around about $3.49. So for the year 2022, I do expect some very positive news. Hopefully we're going to get approval from the FDA. Once that happens, again, this stock has a huge chance of squeezing well up in excess of $10 again. And I think if that happens and there is approval, then certainly we could see strong support at $10. Potentially a little bit of a sell-off and then continued movement upwards. So long term, with approval, great potential. The ninth stock on the list is ticker symbol NLST. Netlist. This is also a stock that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel, and we can also see that this has also gone through some extreme periods of volatility. Fairly recently, we did see the stock go closer to the $3 mark, and there was confirmation of a new date, and the stock quickly went up in excess of $5, showing strong support just below $5. So it's trading around about level on the last day of January 2022. So in terms of confirmation and further details of the case, once we get a final outcome from there, I think this has got a huge potential to potentially go up and possibly even squeeze. And we're looking at a price for 2022. Again, it depends on the outcomes, it depends on the circumstances, but in my opinion, I think we're looking at potential price in excess of $15. And the final stock on the list is ticker symbol F, also known as Ford, and I think this is a stock which has got a huge upside potential. This is also a stock that has been doing exceptionally well over the year, and it's also one of the few stocks that has seemed to have continued growth. However, if we have a look at the 1 year chart, we can see it did also suffer quite significantly in the month of January, like many other stocks did. So many of the high growth stocks also came down quite significantly in January. We're including Nvidia, we're also including AMD and also MU. Apple also came down. So similar situation with Ford, where it was trading close to the $26 mark and it came down close to $19. However, we can see strong signs of recovery here, and it closed on the last day of trading on January 2022 just in excess of 3.7% up at around about $20.27. So for the year, prediction for the year 2022, I do expect a price in excess of $50 and certainly a good stock to hold for the long term. And finally, if you'd like to get advanced notification of our weekly watch list, which is shared in the Discord community, and also join us on our $1 Million Challenge, where information such as a stock spreadsheet is available, and the Discord community where you can chat and ask questions and also get exclusive access to challenge videos. Join us from as little as $9 a month. Details and further information in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.